Hobby Lobby. Yet another project is trying to come out. Yes, I have multiple projects in today's day that I want to start executing a few of these. So I started playing around with, I have that green necklace that had the birds and stuff on it. It's like a forest fairy type, but it's not going to sell. I already know it. So I decided that I am going to put that into a project because it is a pretty piece, but it's me, it's more art. See, art, deco, artsy. So I thought about creating, maybe I have some small pieces of driftwood, and I think I'm going to make some, take the driftwood, take some, that necklace, add it on, and I'm going to add some more and make a GYPSTEE chime, necklace chime. But anyways, we're on our way to the Hobby Lobby because I really love Decopauge. And I like working with tissue paper, but tissue paper won't go through my printer. I tried so many ways. But my printer is so rough when it pulls the paper through. And I tried taping it on back of paper, and it just still jams up the printer. It's nothing about rice paper yet. I don't know the thickness. So I'm on my way to Hobby Lobby to go check this out and see if they have it in stock. I'm hoping they have it in store. Now I'm going to be looking at other papers and see what they have. I need something thin, but something big enough that will go through the printer without just jamming up and tearing up. So we'll see. So we're going to do just a little trip to Hobby Lobby. Yep. So my other projects is, okay, so I got the GYPSTEE jewelry chime that I want to make, and that will be up for sale once I do get it made. And then I have my bloomers. I have some bloomers. I do not like normal clothes, and I have a terrible time. I hate shopping because I can never find stuff that I like. I want, or that's a style that I like, and the style that I like I find online is all custom-made stuff, and this custom-made stuff is $600 up, and I cannot do that. I just don't, I'm not, I just can't, dude. That ain't happening. So I have a pair of bloomers that I did find online for like $12 because they're costume, but they're still bloomers. But they're too plain, they're too boring. So today, when I get back, I'm going to throw them in a bowl of coffee. We're going to stain the hell out of them. I'm going to throw them in Christine's dryer, dry them up. Then we're going to come back at them and we're going to tear them. We're going to paint them with my DIY clay paints. I'm going to put some stencils on the paint. We're just going to wing it. I just never find stuff that I like. And so now, when I go to the thrift stores, I need to start. I do it occasionally. I don't do it all the time. But I do try to look for pieces. Maybe I can add to other pieces and tear apart. See, I'm not a sewer. I don't have a sewing machine. So I don't know how successful I'm going to be in making my own. Come on, dude. This is me coming over. So I don't know how successful I'm even going to be on that. I'm going to try. I don't know what I'm going to do because I'm not a sewer. I'm lucky to make a stitch. I can get that far by hand, but I don't know. And if I had an RV, I would actually get a sewing machine, where a small one that could do some simple, just something small that could do simple work. Because I wouldn't need nothing big and something elaborate. But there's nowhere in here for me to put a sewing machine currently. There even a small one. It's just I don't have nowhere to put it. I say that, and I probably would. I could probably put one down below, actually. If I could find one really small, I could put one down below. Because I've seen girls run a sewing machine off their solar before. There's one vlogger. She's a big sewer. She's all into clothes, and she has 2 properties. She travels in her van now. She don't actually live in her van. and she goes out for months. She'll go out for like 2 months at a time and then go back home. And I've seen her off on the side of the road with her sewing machine sewing, and people be like, what is that chicken doing? And they get thrown out because she's sitting on the side of the road or at a park sewing on her machine, and people are like, hey, what? But like I said, she customizes clothes and she sells them online. That I do know. So she takes her projects with her, which I understand, gives her something else to do. So I think maybe I will start looking for a small sewing machine, and I'm going to have to be self-taught again. Something else I'm going to have to learn. And if I can make some clothes for me, maybe if who knows? Maybe that's a future. Maybe I'll have my own little line, gypsy line, which would be fantastic. Something that's affordable for people to buy bag pieces. Because $600, I mean, I understand they need, it's their time, it's their creativity. I get it. But I'm sorry, we all don't live on $1 million income. We all don't have that. I cannot do $600 a piece. I just can't. So who knows? Maybe I can recreate some pieces. It's definitely, I would love to. It's not that I don't want to. It's just I don't know how. It's something I have to learn. So right now, I'm going to work on my bloomers. We'll see where that goes. If they go good, and if somebody wants a pair, hey, hit me up. And so we'll start with the bloomers. Then I have a jacket in here that I love. It's a military style jacket. I love it. I've never worn it, and I've had it for 2 years. But it's, again, I love the style, but it's too boring. And I have to do something to it. We're going to have to rip it up, tear it, because it's too new looking. We're going to have to add patches to it. We're going to add something. We got it. We had the gypsy buy it. And I think, I got it too. Okay, so the jacket needs to get done and the pants to get it. We're going to start there. And then I had to find a shirt. We're going to have to find a shirt. So I'll have to keep my eyes on something that's going to go with the pants. We have to make an outfit out of this to finish this one off before we start something else. I think that's what we'll do. And okay, so we got the bloomer project. We got the Chunky Gypsy chime project to do. And now I'm going to go look for paper because I want to make some decoupage paper. So maybe if you're into crafting, maybe I can make decoupage paper too and sell it because they do sell them. So why not? Keep adding to my list. Because I say I can do it, we can do it, yes we can, yes we can. Alright, so I'm going to see you when I get out there to Hobby Lobby. I'm still in Ohio. Nothing's changed on my property still. It's 35 friggin' degrees. It's overcast. There's no sun. There was no sun yesterday. It rained and I slept. I am not kidding you. I don't know. I took my van in the morning and got the oil changed. And I got back and I don't know what had happened, but I was so tired. I slept all afternoon. Then I was up at 2:30. I woke up at 2:30. I had a sneezing fit. I woke up and I had maybe a cup of tea at 2:30 in the morning because I was wide awake. And then I couldn't stop sneezing. See, my nose is still a little stuffy, but I think it's an allergy. And then I just boiled some hot water when I made my tea, and I was putting hot rag compresses, and that really helped. It stopped it, because my eyes were itching, so that's why I know it's an allergy too. And the hot water helped stop the itchiness. It helped my nose, and I was fine. But now I'm feeling it again. So I think it's definitely an allergy. All right, so I think I am here at my exit, and I'm gonna get over and get off, and I will see you at the store.
Okay, let's go find our drawing supplies.
Attention Hobby Lobby Associates, Joe code 1 to the front for customer assistance. Joe code 1 to the front for customer assistance. Thank you.
Calligraphy. Rice paper. Here we go. They do. But I don't. What is the texture? That's what I'm curious about. I have this. They have it in a 15 by 20 roll. They have it in. I just got colors.
Yeah, maybe.
This is oil and a
What? No, yeah, I'm not buying your paint. I'm not buying you paint either.
This is a lot cheaper here than. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I need brushes. Okay. We gotta look at these brushes. Up here.
Do you have to use acrylic paint on canvas? Do you have to use acrylic paint on canvas?
Sale them? Maybe not. It's 21. These are soft. Oh, and they're short. Somebody's got one up there. Hold on. Let me show you. Oh my gosh, I can't reach. It's a struggle. Okay. Those seem pretty cool. Handles are really long. I don't really need long handles. I want to see this. I need two hands. Alright, so that's how it looks. It comes in this case with a brush. And that's white. So I got the... Ooh, I'll flip it around here. Because we're in the car. In the van. Oh my gosh. Stand up! The rice paper. That was what we came for. I got the watercolors. This had more options. It was cheaper. It had more color choices than that one. That was $12 and something. And the other ones were just too bright. And it had like 10 colors. This had more options. And I liked these coppery gold colors. It didn't have that in those ones. The browns. So I opted for those, and then I just got this brush, the small, that real soft one, to go for my clay. I want to try these with my, if these work good with my clay, then I'm probably going to buy a few of these in different sizes, because these are cheaper than what DIY. Her brushes are 20 something each, and I mean, they are brushes are expensive, but if this works good, the hairs don't fall out and it works good and I like them, then I'm going to come back and buy different sizes, a couple in different sizes. So like I'll probably get another one of these,
two of the bigger one, like whatever they have it, because I think they only had like three sizes. So I'll probably get 2 in each size. And the reason why I have to have multiples is because sometimes I'm using 3 or 4 or 5 different colors at the same time, and I don't want to keep washing the brush out. No. So I have one brush for black, one brush for red, one brush for yellow, one brush for green when I'm working. So that's why. So that's all I got today, and I'm excited because I really want to try and make some decoupage paper. And yeah, and that's what the watercolor is for, to, if I have to hand paint some, then I will, or if I can print some out, like if I print one that's just in black, like the outline of something, where I could add some watercolor. So we'll see. So maybe I'll have some papers up for sale. So if you guys like to do crafting, or who knows, just buy one and make a picture out of it, or whatever you want to do. We'll just see what I come up with. All right, so we're gonna hit the road. I'm gonna go stop and get a drink because we are not far from Cinnabon. I'm not going for those cinnamon rolls. I am not a fan of those cinnamon rolls. Sorry, y'all. No, I only get the mocha latte chill drink. That's it. And it's right down the road, so I am definitely going to make the stop to get that. And I do need to make a stop somewhere. Gypsy needs something to chew on. She's all out of bones, so I didn't really plan on going to Walmart or anything, and I don't want to. I'm trying to think what's... there's a Walmart down the road. I'm trying to think what's Petco, which I think there is one around here, something of that nature. Then we'll just stop at a pet store and let her go pick out something. So, all right, I'll see you guys. Are you happy? Got your belly full? You got your bone? I have been sitting here. I am loving the rice paper. Oh, yeah. But I just have a lot of tweaking to do with images, with their colors. So I've got to find a really good photo app on my computer. Something that really the job. So I was playing around. I love sheep, and I just don't see enough sheep that I like. And I found some images online, free images, and this guy is just absolutely beautiful. And I did print it on the paper. I love it. It does print out darker on the paper. So, like I said, I'm going to be playing around, and I want to turn him more into like a sketchy looking sheep. So, yeah, that's coming up soon. I did a black and white. The black and white's still pretty cool. I really like these. Now, these guys were the first. As you can see, this was the first one. It got caught up because I didn't know if it was going to go through, how it's going through. And I actually just folded the paper over, but that didn't work. So I cut the paper in half so I can get 2 pieces out of 1 sheet. So that will work because this is my itty bitty mini portable printer. It's a Canon. It's a Pixma TR150 model. It's real tiny. It's literally, this is my camp stove case, and it fits in it. That's how small it is. It's no bigger than my camp stove. I'm not going to waste this. I'm still going to cut these out because I really think this, if I get this settings done on this image, this is going to be a really pretty sheep picture. Because I did it in multiple colors. This was kind of a cool black and white. It still come out pretty, but it's printing darker. So yeah, once I'm going to try to get this image printed in a lighter black and white maybe, and then I want it in a color one, but I want it to be vintage, whatever, vintage. I can't remember what. I want it to look like an older photo, but it's printing too dark, so I'm going to have to play around with some settings. This one won't get, I don't know, I might cut it up and use it. But thing is, this paper will print in my printer. And yes, so that is an accomplished thing for today.
I'm excited because that means we're going to make decoupage paper. Yeah. I'm so excited because I love playing with this stuff. And then I'm going to have sheets of it up for sale. They will only be this size, and I will measure it exactly. I think it's printer paper size, maybe a little bit longer. Yeah, it's a little bit longer. See you can see that's how much this is. On top is printer paper, so you can see on the bottom but it's still going to cut off to that length. So yeah, so it's going to print out the image is not going to be, you're not going to get nothing bigger than this. I can't do it. My printer is only so big. So the only other option is for me to print things in different squares like this. Like if I enlarge that shape, you would get the head on one, the body on another, and then you would have to put it together. I can try and play around with something like that on some other images. But for right now, 8x11 is all of the decoupage paper sheets that I'm going to do, start off with. So it's going to be on the rice paper. So yay! I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. And I need to calm my brain down because now I got to think about the images that I want to print and make. Because I know I can do this. So, if there is like images that you're looking for and you can't find anything, and if you want to send me ideas that you're looking for, go ahead and send them to me. Maybe I can create you something. You never know. So if you're looking for something for a special project, certain flowers, country French, some labels, or something that you need, let me know. Maybe I can create something for you. So, alright guys, that is it for this video because I need to get busy and move on to the next. Later!